I'm Matt Brzee with the Erie BayHawks, joining you for a community spotlight. Our opportunity as a team to spotlight some of the great organizations doing work in our town. And I'm pleased today to be talking about the Boys and Girls Club and be joined by John Popoff. John, as we've all seen additional challenges with the pandemic, what kind of challenges has the Boys and Girls Club seen, and how have you met those?
One of the biggest challenges, I think it was last year, 2020, we would have been celebrating 125 years in the community. And we had a lot of celebrations planned for that. For example, as you know, I wanted to bring back the weight tournament that the club used to do since 1921. That was one of, but we were gonna, we planned a dinner, a lot of different things. So they all got kind of pushed off to the back burner because of the pandemic. The other thing was the number of kids that can come into the Boys and Girls Club. We were a little hesitant about it, so we spent a lot of time developing safety protocols that we even got from Boys and Girls Clubs of America, that we were, we wanted to make sure the kids were safe coming in. In the summertime, they were a lot. We did have them come a little bit. We have a good, strong collaboration with the Police Athletic League. So guys like Tommy Lennox that heads up the league, and even the mayor, they were able to help us. The police came to work. So we did offer some programming, but as the schools went back and they became virtual, we had to tail off our programming. So hopefully by February 15th, we're going to start bringing kids back a little bit at a time. We're hoping maybe 30 kids a day to start with. We know the kids need it. And it's real obvious. We started getting calls from parents that these kids do need an after-school program. So
for the community at large, how can they find out more about the Boys and Girls Club? And if somebody wants to help assist in some way, how can they do that?
They can, by calling the Boys and Girls Club. We do have a website. If they're interested in volunteering, there is some requirements that we need if you want to be a volunteer at the Boys and Girls Club. But if you do want to volunteer, one thing that's really imperative is that you say you're going to be there for an extended period of time. Most of the kids that come to the club, the kids that are at risk, they live in poverty, but they have adults coming in and out of their lives all the time. So when we do get a volunteer, we like to stress on them that, if you volunteer for a month or two, it would be great. And, an hour a week sometimes just doesn't cut it, because that's, a lot of times that's what those kids see. So they're not going to really buy into what you want to do with them. Funding has also been a challenge in these times. There's a lot of funders that we just aren't, the money isn't there like it used to be. And funding the Boys and Girls Club, we are a nonprofit, and by definition, we are a charity. I mean, there really is no fee for service at the club. So most of our, we have a good amount of donors that will donate, and there are some grants that we have that help us sustain us and keep us going. But I think it's going to be challenging from this point out. We do have a good relationship, though, with the BayHawks. I mean, it's great that what the BayHawks do for us with clinics, even players come down to the Boys and Girls Club. That's one of the strong collaborations we do have in the community, and that's something that we really appreciate.